Tux Takes.
All right, Ross. Not a lot of transactions to note, but Lions running back Justin Jackson retired at age 27. Cardinals running back Marlon Mack unfortunately tore his Achilles again. The Lions did sign kick returner Khalif Raymond to a 2-year extension. The Saints signed linebacker Jalen Smith, and the Raiders signed running back Damian Williams.
Sometimes, by the way, guys get signed this time of year, and they still don't make the team. I mean, just because you're getting signed this time of year, like Damian Williams or Jalen Smith, doesn't mean you're going to make the team. Kudos to Raymond. You know, it's kind of wild that kick returners can still get paid as there's less and less returns, but they feel like he provides that value. Feel awful for Marlon Mack. Anybody that ever tears an Achilles like that, Sean Bradley for the Eagles did as well, but for Mack to do it twice, just heartbreaking. The rehab to come back from that. And Justin Jackson, you know, training camp's tough. That's probably the number one time when guys retire is training camp, just being like, I just don't want to do this anymore.
What were your biggest preseason takeaways from this past weekend?
So I guess, you know, you always watch the rookie running backs, or I'm sorry, the rookie quarterbacks, right? And watching C.J. Stroud, I think that might have been Thursday night, and Bryce Young, it's not Ohio State and Alabama anymore. I mean, you know, welcome to the NFL. Welcome to being a number 1 or number 2 overall pick where your offensive line's not going to be quite the same. The other thing I think, Jack, is just the amount of running backs that jumped out to me all over the league. You know, we talk about, oh, running backs. Well, a bunch of them jumped out and played really well.
Well, we got some time. Let's get your quick hits on every single game. We'll start with Houston, New England.
Well, clearly Davis Mills outplayed C.J. Stroud, but C.J. Stroud's going to play. I mean, he's the number 2 overall pick. I was not surprised Malik Cunningham played that well. I did a Louisville game. That dude is electric. Played receiver, played quarterback. I'll be curious to see how well he can play at receiver. Speaking of receiver, Tank Dell looked amazing for the Texans, the rookie from the Houston Cougars. And I also thought Patriots rookie Keon White looked really good his first time out as well.
Next up, we have Seahawks-Vikings.
Running backs. I thought Charbonnet for the Seahawks flashed some power, running dudes over, and Ty Chandler for the Vikings, who's behind Alexander Madison, has some legit burst.
Packers-Bengals. Any thoughts there?
Well, I thought it was a good start for Jordan Love, and that's important, right? Good start's better than a bad start. And Joe Burrow, you know, Dr. Chow had been saying this, sportsinjurycentral.com, but Joe Burrow looked pretty good in pregame warmups. He'll be able to play week 1. Just how mobile will he be?
Pittsburgh, Tampa Bay. Any thoughts there?
Kenny Pickett looking good, throwing to George Pickens. I think we'll hear that a lot over the next few years. And then the right side of the Bucs O-line. Bucs fans got mad when I had their O-line ranked low. Cody Mauch, Luke Gedeke, not good. Not good at all. And those guys are next to each other and young and trying to figure it out.
Giants-Lions. What do you think about there?
How about Jason Pinnock making 2 plays in 4 snaps? And then I thought Branch, the rookie Brian Branch for the Lions flashed as well.
Commanders-Browns.
Andrew Wiley was their big free agent signing on the O-line for the Commanders, and he struggled. I thought Sam Howell was up and down. Deshaun Watson actually ran the ball a couple times. Sounds like they're encouraging him to do that.
Broncos-Cardinals.
Slow start for Russell Wilson and the Broncos O-line, to be kind. Probably the same for Clayton Tune, the Cardinals rookie quarterback that sounds like they're a little bit excited about out there.
Chicago-Tennessee.
Big play Bears. DJ Moore, Khalil Herbert. Thought the Tennessee quarterbacks were kind of up and down. And I thought Tyjae Spears looked good.
Colts-Bills.
DeMar Hamlin back, awesome, playing well. And Anthony Richardson's just a freak.
Jets-Panthers. What do you think about there?
The Jets D-line abused the Panthers offensive line, especially, by the way, Will McDonald. I'm a little surprised the Panthers O-line struggled like that.
Next up, we've got Jaguars and Cowboys.
Calvin Ridley looked good. Deuce Vaughn looked amazing.
And next one, I don't know if you've got any thoughts on this one. I don't know if you called it Ravens Eagles.
I thought Justice Hill played well. Tyler Huntley looked good in the second half. I don't know why he's playing in the second half for the Ravens. And then the guys that jumped out to me for the Eagles, DeAndre Swift had an awesome run. Tanner McKee at quarterback, the third string quarterback. Jalen Carter had a nice play. Good start for a bunch of Eagles as well.
Battle for Los Angeles, Chargers Rams.
How about Darius Davis has some serious wheels for the Chargers. Quentin Johnson kind of up and down. I thought Stetson Bennett settled in.
Saints Chiefs.
Derek Carr and the Saints looked sharp on that one drive, and so did the Chiefs' new receivers. All three of them, Richie James, Justin Ross, Rashee Rice.
And we'll wrap things up with Raiders Niners.
Not a good look for Trey Lance. I thought Aiden O'Connell from the Raiders looked much, much better. I think we're done here.